Click the subscribe button and press the bell icon for all the future updates.
I think for us as a team, obviously, a lot of the guys have come from England, and for them it's going to be a challenge. For rest of us, we've been here for 4 days, and I can probably say that we are very much used to the conditions, but still, without a doubt, it's going to be tough conditions out there. But see, I said at the main press conference, we are treating every team as equal. We are not looking at the opposition. We are looking at what we want to do as a team and improve as a team. There are a lot of games that are coming up for us, including the big World Cup. So, it is important to focus as a team what we want to do as individuals rather than focusing on the opposition. I think it's important. If you do that, your all the worries, issues will take care of itself if you focus on all those things. So for us, it's important that we focus on what we need to do as a team. Yes, conditions are not going to be that easy, we know that, but it's game time now, and we have to focus on the game rather than the conditions. See, I really haven't thought about it right now. We want to see how each individual goes, how they fare up in each game, how they react to the situation, the conditions, and based on that we might take decisions. Yeah, but obviously we want to give chances to as many guys as possible. At the same time, we want to make sure that people who are in form continue to play as many games as possible. So for now, it is important we take one game at a time and think about how individual respond to that conditions. So yeah, based on that we might take decisions. जी देखिए, राइडू और केदार टीम के इम्पोर्टेंट मेंबर्स रहे, और इनिशियली जब हम इंग्लैंड जा रहे थे, राइडू हमारे टीम में शामिल थे, और केदार भी जब वो इंजर्ड हुए उसके पहले वो टीम का हिस्सा थे. तो आई थिंक उन दोनों का वापस आना टीम के लिए बहुत अच्छा है, क्योंकि दोनों अच्छे फॉर्म में थे. राइडू स्पेशली अच्छा IPL गया था उनका, तो मतलब मेरे लिए इम्पोर्टेंट था कि हमारे लिए एज ए टीम इम्पोर्टेंट था कि जो फॉर्म में जो प्लेयर होते हैं उनको खेलने का मौका मिले. बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो नहीं हिस्सा बन सके. बट मैं खुश हूँ कि वो लोग वापस टीम में आए, और उम्मीद करता हूँ कि ये सब गेम्स जो है अभी हमारे लिए, उसमें अच्छा प्रदर्शन करे और टीम को मैचेस जिताए. बिल्कुल एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. मैंने कप्तानी पहले किया है एक सीरीज़ में, और ये मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ा टूर्नामेंट है, तो मैं काफ़ी एक्साइटेड हूँ. थोड़ा नर्वस हूँ ऑब्वियसली, बट मैं काफ़ी एक्साइटेड हूँ क्योंकि इम्पोर्टेंट टूर्नामेंट है, और इन सारे लड़कों के साथ मैं काफ़ी खेल चुका हूँ, तो एक दूसरे को समझता हूँ. समझना ज़रूरी है हमारे लिए. तो हाँ, आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू इट. Right now we are not focusing on Pakistan because tomorrow we are playing Hong Kong, so obviously we have to focus on that. But once we finish that game, obviously we'll look at Pakistan, what their strengths and weaknesses are. But see, even for us, we haven't played here. The last time all these guys played here was during IPL 2014. It's been a long time since we have played at this particular venue. So tomorrow is a perfect chance for us to assess the conditions, wickets, the dimension of the grounds and all those kind of things, because it is important that you understand all of that and take it into your game. From whatever I saw, the last two games between Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, and yesterday Pakistan and Hong Kong, the wickets, doesn't look that bad. The wickets, we obviously know because of the conditions, it's going to get slower and slower as the game progresses. So we might have to adapt to that, and based on the conditions, we might have to play our 11, like that. So, but yes, looking at the pitches and all that, I think we have the perfect combination. We have the guys who can do the job, and yes, we are very much looking forward to that. I can't give you who's going to bat where, but of course there are a lot of spots up for grabs. Number 3, 4, 6, all those positions are up for grabs, and all these guys are eyeing for that. But again, we got to see. I have to go back and see what the best combination can be for this particular series. But obviously, we want to give chances to as many guys as possible, making sure that that number 4 and 6 spot is sealed. We want to do that, and as a team, we are very much looking forward to that. And I'm sure all those guys who are eyeing for that spot are hungry, and they want to do well and grab that positions. But I cannot definitely tell you right now who's going to bat at 3 or 4, because I still have to go and have a word with the coach, and we can see whatever is the best combination we can take tomorrow on the field. Yeah, see, we saw him in Sri Lanka when we were playing in Sri Lanka, and of course we have 2 right-handers who does throwdowns for us, so we wanted to bring in that change, because left-armers are important, and looking at the future, we are going to be playing in Australia, and they have quite a left-hander bowlers in Asia Cup as well. We're going to be encountered against a few of the left-armers, so I think it was a great move by BCCI to bring in him, and he seems to be quite accurate with whatever he does. He's pretty good at that job, and it's a great addition to the team. Guys are only going to benefit with him. Yeah, I think it is an advantage, and of course it's as you said, this tournament doesn't give you any chance to make mistakes. One mistake can cost you the entire series, and you might be out of the series. So you got to be at it all the time, and yes, of course, I do understand playing at the same venue is an advantage, but every opposition, that's the beauty about this tournament. Every opposition is different, so you have to plan differently. Yes, you're playing on the same venue, but the pitches will change, the opposition will change, so your strategy has to change. You can't go with the same mindset and the same strategy as you go with Hong Kong tomorrow and day after with Pakistan. You have to change your team dynamics, the way you play, strategy, bowling changes, batting orders, and things like that. There are so many things I can talk about, but right now I would say yes, a little bit of an advantage, but again, you have to play good cricket to win the game. As simple as that. He's a great variation to the squad, but also he generates quite a bit of pace. He's young, quite talented, and can swing the ball as well at the same time. So I'm quite excited of his addition to the squad. Yes, I'm looking forward to him play and do well for the country. From whatever I've seen of him, he can get batsmen into trouble. I can surely say that. He's got great skill set. It's just a matter of going out there and doing it. Of course, he's not played any game, so he'll be quite nervous. But again, he's got all the tools that is required to play at the highest level. Gelling well is not the right term. I would say, yeah, it's not settled. Obviously, we all know about it, because there has been a lot of guys who have played at that position. Of course, going forward, we want everything to be settled, but it gives opportunity to the guys to come and play the cricket that they like to play, and seal the spot. I wouldn't say it's a concern, but yeah, like if you look at the future, of course, you always as a captain or as a player, you want your team to be settled, and even the guys who are eyeing for that spot, want to be settled, because nobody likes to be dropped and brought back into the squad. We want everyone to be feeling safe and settled, so that they can play freely. So right now, I think looking at all the guys who are eyeing for that spot, mentally they look fresh and they are raring to go. And so I guess they're just a performance away from making their claim for that particular spot.